So have you got to meet Daniel?
No, I raced in the same series as him years ago, but never. He's probably one of the F1 drivers that our paths have never crossed. I've crossed paths with a few.
I love him. I've got a good Daniel Ricardo story. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're at Melbourne F1.
Okay.
We were there with Philip Morris and I think they're Ferrari, so we're there with Philip Morris and they had a pit tour. And we went down and they said, all right, come pit tour. We got down there and I was like, oh, we got our times wrong. I said, all right. So I had a Ferrari hat on in the Ferrari box, like blah, blah, blah. And we were driving back and I was vlogging stuff, like I was sitting on the back of the golf cart and someone goes, oh, that's Ricardo. And I was like, what? And so an Aston had pulled into the car park, inside of the track car park. I said, stop. So I jumped out. I ran down to the car and I looked, I go, Ricardo, I love you. And he goes, gay hat. And I was like, oh, fuck. I ripped it off and threw it away and I said, sorry, mate, good luck. And he goes, that's better. And he went, I want this fucking champion.
He's a
like,
character.
first, gay hat. And I was like, oh, shit. I couldn't believe it. It was so fucking funny. I felt so embarrassed because I didn't even think I was so starstruck. That he was rocking up just at the track in an Aston. So that's Red Bull. He must have been Red Bull. So.
The good thing about Ricardo is he's kept who he is, isn't he? Formula 1 hasn't changed him.
At
and
all.
He's still fun and he's still himself and he's not lost himself like some drivers do up their own behinds.
And you can sit there and watch the way he drives in what he has. I think he's an amazing driver. And I'm a little bit biased because he's an Aussie, but I love watching him drive. You know that he'll give it a go.
Yep.
It's just I think that the difference of the cars is a bit too...
Yeah, I mean, his teammate Hulkenberg's exceptionally good, has won Le Mans and would have won races if he was in a good car in his career, and he's outshone Hulkenberg, which was not going to be easy. So Ricardo is exceptionally talented, and he's still fun, and he still enjoys it, and you can tell he's enjoying life, which is important, eh?
Well, we'll come back to that because I want to talk about F1, but yeah, enjoying yourself totally makes a difference on how your life's going.
Yeah.
We recently spoke with Jason Roberts, and he talked about having food and occasions and family time and people that you're friends with is just as important to a healthy life than not doing it.
For sure.
And when you watch the F1 group guys, and I mean our series for the Australian Prototype series, everyone gets along. Like, we go out to dinner with each other.
I've seen that.
And we have fun. Like, you know, we don't all agree with each other's driving styles or... you know, if there's any lunatic missiles in the group or anything like that. But we sit there and we respect that. And, you know, whether you're Mark Lauke, 70 years old, or, you know, whoever's young, or Jason Macris or whoever, you sit there and you have a great time because you are away from your family. So whoever you're socialising with, it needs to be important.
100%, yeah. Whether you're a professional or an am, doing racing because you just love driving cars, you have to enjoy it, and the people you're racing with and the team you're with and the guys you're with every weekend, say for me when I'm travelling around, and it's crucial. Yeah, you can end up coming away from a good weekend unhappy, or you can sometimes come away from a bad weekend very happy because of the people you were with and having like the time of your life, which is the way it should be. We're privileged to be able to drive these things and, you know, do this as a hobby or a lifestyle. So I think it's important to really enjoy it and enjoy the people around you.
So you do see it with some racing divisions, categories. It's a bit serious.
Most.
Okay, most. And in fact, and that's what you've said to me in the past is, mate, you guys, this is your category is not quite like how most people are.
No, it is different. Yeah, you're all friends, and I've been out for dinner with you guys a few times at events and stuff, and it's great. There's a good camaraderie between the drivers, and everyone talks to each other in the pit lane. When it gets too serious, people
stop
don't
talking.
talk. You don't want people near your race car in case you see what springs or setup you've got. It all gets a bit too serious. So there's definitely like a happy medium, and you just has to be personable, and people have to be able to interact with each other. And
especially when I'm not a professional, like I do it because I love it. I love going fast, and the best place to do it's on a racetrack.
Yeah, the safest place and the only place you can do it right is on a racetrack. So.
But the only place you can do it comfortably without getting caught by a cop. That's pretty much the main reason.
Yeah.
And go around corners as fast as you can.
It's a buzz, isn't it? It's a big adrenaline buzz.
It is.
You can't beat it, I don't think.
You cannot beat it.